Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to the channel, Reading Ideas. I've just been spending a little bit yesterday. What have I been buying? Well, I've read quite a bit of Raymond Chandler and then Dashiell Hammett's books. So The Big Sleep, Raymond Chandler's probably the most famous work, and The Maltese Falcon, Dashiell Hammett's. And when I read them, I just picked up the books wherever I could. So Raymond Chandler, Big Sleep, High Window, Lady in the Lake, Trouble Is My Business, and Killer in the Rain. So those are like the modern books, but I did come across some in the older Penguin style, and it definitely adds to the flavour of reading. So what else have I got? So I had a couple of omnibuses. So Raymond Chandler, Big Sleep, High Window, Lady in the Lake, Long Goodbye, Playback, Farewell My Lovely. So I was trying to find bits and pieces that I've been missing. So this one, The Smell of Fear, an omnibus with some of his, not all his famous works, some of the kind of the less famous bits put together, comprising Blackmailers Don't Shoot, Pearls Are a Nuisance, Finger Man, King in Yellow, Smart-Alec Kill, Pick Up Noon Street, Nevada Gas, Spanish Blood, Trouble Is My Business, Red Wine, I'll Be Waiting, Goldfish, Guns at Cyrano's, and The Pencil. So some of his books, but none of the more famous ones in there. So that's kind of gathering together everything outside the main stories. So I really enjoyed them, but I've tried to pick up. Oh, hang on! Before I say, I've not read this yet. The Life of Raymond Chandler. There's not many people with pipes. The smell of a pipe's quite nice, isn't it? Right. Whoops. Yeah. So I'll get around to reading that. So what have I been buying? Well, these are the four that I've picked up. Between £4 and £6, not cheap, is it? It was from the Old Pier Bookshop on Morecambe Seafront. Excellent selection of books in there. Lovely chap. So picked up what I hadn't got in this type of book. Smart-Alec Kill. That's nice. Killer in the Rain. Pearls Are a Nuisance. I've not seen that in this before, and the chap at the bookshop said he's not had it in as a paperback. Pearls Are a Nuisance. 3 and 6. And then I do have a copy of this. Where are we? Whoop. It's in here somewhere. I've come across it. I do have a copy of this, but look how crisp that is. I couldn't resist adding that to it as well. Smart-Alec Kill. Yeah. Raymond Chandler. And what I already had. Look at that bit of Humphrey. The Long Goodbye. The High Window. That's pretty good. They're very famous. Yeah, The Big Sleep. It's a wonderful start to that book. And this is a good one. The Lady in the Lake. Yeah. Now, I've also as well picked up in first editions. Copy of Lady in the Lake, that's a first edition. Farewell, My Lovely. Trouble Is My Business. And The High Window. So, yeah, is it not doing it for everything that I read, but Raymond Chandler, Dashiell Hammett, I'm just trying to pick up, the old copies, sit there reading, reading The Big Sleep, like with this copy, rather than a big omnibus in the middle, and it's a bit, where are we? It was 11 o'clock in the morning, mid-October, with the sun not shining, and a look of hard wet rain in the clearness of the foothills. I was wearing my powder blue suit with dark blue shirt, tie and display handkerchief, black brogues, black wool socks with dark blue clocks on them. I was neat, clean, shaved and sober, and I didn't care who knew it. I was everything the well-dressed private detective ought to be. I was calling on $4 million. Yes! Let's have a bit of that. So, yeah, definitely adds to the flavour of the book, rather than it just being in the middle of an omnibus somewhere. Happy reading, everybody. Don't spend too much now.